Okay, so hey there, guys. My name is Epko, Bassey, founder of the Community Mastery Method. And for those of you who don't know what the Community Mastery Method is about, it's essentially a framework for creating, building, and monetizing a tribe of customers around any particular message, any particular product, or any particular service. And specifically for those of us who are in the experts industry, it's basically about building this tribe of customers that consistently help you or that consistently provide for you this environment where people willingly spend or invest in themselves through your offers at levels of either $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000. Okay, but that's not the main reason why I'm going live at 3:45 a.m. in the morning. I just recently got off a masterclass by an amazing woman, Nina Concepcion, I think. All right, and I'm going to be posting links to that. Hey, isn't it? What are you doing up at 3 a.m.? Okay, but anyway, I'll post links to her website up and above. She's a friend of mine, and she's really great at her stuff, especially when it comes to this thing that she refers to as conscious selling. But during her what they call it, during her masterclass today, she made a statement that kind of like stood out for me. Okay, the one thing that I took out of the masterclass, and that is the fact that things are only hard when we don't know what to do. In other words, if you're trying to achieve a very specific result or any result at all, it's only hard primarily because we don't know what to do. And when I heard it, it was absolute genius. And so when I got off the class, I started asking myself, what's needed in order for you to make hard stuff easy? What's needed in order for you to be able to um, know exactly what to do? And as I thought about that, I thought about it strictly from the standpoint of the community mastery method. What would make building a tribe of customers who very happily invest $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 and above in you or in themselves through your products and services, what would make it absolutely easy for you to be able to do that? And as I thought about it, I realized that there are just a few things that are absolutely necessary. First and foremost is clarity. And this clarity comes as a result of you having a process that you can follow, a proven process that you can follow that can lead you from where you are to where you need to be. Second thing that is very essential is confidence. Okay, and when I'm talking about confidence here, I'm talking more in relationship to the kind of confidence that comes to you as a result of the environment and the relationships that you have placed yourself in. And so, for a good chunk of us, the difference between where we are right now and where we need to be, even when we are clear and we know exactly what to do, a lot of times it's the environment that we have placed ourselves in that more or less caps what we think is possible. And so it speaks to the need for us to have the right mentors. It speaks to the need for us to have the right coaches. It speaks to the need for us to have the right support and accountability systems. So having clarity is great. Having confidence in direct relation to the kind of people that you have around you is really clear. The third part of making hard things easy is fundamentally about developing capability. And again, this whole thing about capability is about process, it's about methodologies, it's about best practices, things that you need to definitely have on ground in order for you to produce the results that you have. And so those are the thoughts that basically came through my mind as I was listening to Nina. Nina's website is Conscious Sales Coach. I'm going to put the link above, but it's Conscious Sales Coach com, and she has a guide there, the five-figure guide there, that is absolutely gold, and I would recommend that each and every single one of us, if you have the opportunity to just basically zip over there and get yourself a copy. So to basically round up every single thing that I have said so far, it's that look, things are only hard when we don't know what we're doing. Correct? Things are really hard when we don't know what we are doing, and in order for us to know what we are doing, it's important for us to have three things. In order for us to turn hard things into easy things, it's important for us to have three things. Number one is clarity. Clarity about the results that we want to produce, clarity about where we're going, clarity about where we are and where we want to be. Second is confidence when it comes to as far as the relationships that we have access to in our lives are concerned. So the people that you have in your lives determine the kind of conversations that you ultimately have in your life. And if you're not having the conversations you're supposed to be having, uh, it just makes life a whole lot more complicated. And then, of course, the final thing has to do with capability. Having access to the right methodologies, having access to the right processes, having access to the right best practices is absolutely, absolutely essential to success. So essentially, that's what I wanted to share, and to absolutely say, hey, Nita, thank you. That was absolutely amazing. Now I think I should probably go sleep. All right, guys.